present has been able to prevent the Third World War. Some people actually are happy that Clinton didn't win because most of our policies were things that could trigger that. So for example, in Syria, it was talking about no-fly zones, which means US will take its arsenals of war to make sure that no fighter jet flies there, and you have Russia having a camp there already with nuclear warheads. And if there should be nuclear warfare, that is the end of the world. So some people are happy that this guy he was neutral. Actually, no one neutral. Because people like us, many of us voted, wish he won. But he, instead of fighting the two major powers, he's thinking of peace with him in a way to avoid that. So the main work of United Nations after the armistice is to make sure that there is peace. Of course, it may not be complete peace as people do not know Christ, the Prince of Peace, but there's a relative peace. So there's a link between that armistice and what we should do as believers, which is to preach peace, which is to bring peace. And there's the beginning part of that passage was talking about that it says the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established on top of the mountains, and it shall be exalted above the hills, and nations will flow into it. In Bible-believing nations like the US, it's like even where many of us come from in Africa, in Nigeria, until you identify with the evangelical believers, Pentecostal believers, until you identify with them, you may not actually get to the seat of power. So actually, one of the things that won the guy that won on Monday or Tuesday was because the whole gamut of the apparatus of the evangelical Christian, Pentecostal Christians, were behind him, and they amplified his message. His vice president has been born again since secondary school. He's a governor. He's born again, spiritual, tongue-speaking believers, and organized all of them. Obama was smart the last time. He was able to enlist the guy that has the largest Pentecostal church in the US, Rick Warren, to support him. So until you flow into God's house, you are not reigning. Are you getting the point? You are not reigning. A stark Muslim in Nigeria, the first time he chose a pastor, the last time he chose a pastor as vice president. Why? They can see something in you which we cannot see. God will open our eyes to see those things in the name of Jesus. So if we do what we need to do, that's why they are going to do evangelism more. And we need to replicate that in this nation and in Europe generally. And that's why those who fought for Brexit, they also have the same mindset. In fact, some of them felt it was because they had gay marriage that the flood that happened 2 years ago happened. And many things. One of the reasons was that because EU is anti-God. Some who voted. So as long as we do our job to go out and evangelize, we remain true soldiers for Christ. And that is what God will make you to be. In the name of Jesus. In Malachi chapter 3, there's a link between Malachi chapter 3, 6 to 18, and also our main text, which is Acts chapter 10, 1 to 8. Let's read those two passages and we'll look at one or two things there. And then we look at the points and pray. Malachi chapter 3, I think it was talking about those who fear the Lord. That a book of remembrance will be opened unto them. You will fear God in the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. So in verse 16 of Malachi chapter 3 says, then those who fear the Lord spoke one another, and the Lord listened and heard them. So a book of remembrance was written before him for those who fear the Lord and those who meditate on his name. They shall be mine, says the Lord of hosts, on that day when I make them my judge, and I will spare them as a man spares his own son who serves him. Then you shall again decide between the righteous and the wicked, between the one who serves God and those who serve God not. So God is saying his soldiers will be his. He's jealous of them. God is jealous of you. No evil can befall you. as long as you do his will and his bidding, in the name of Jesus. And there's a classic case of a soldier, of a centurion, a commander, here in the book of Acts chapter 10. So we are trying to set the scriptures today and use scriptures to balance scriptures and to explain deep things to us. So you look at Acts chapter 10 from verse 1. It says, there was a centurion man in Caesarea called Cornelius, a centurion of what is called the Italian regiment. The word regiment, where do they use it? In the military. A centurion is a commander of a group. I think there's a battalion, there's a company. I forgot some of those military terms. A company is about 100 people. There's a battalion. I don't know how many. There's a brigade. There's a centurion. So they have grades and levels of leadership. So this man was a commander of a group of soldiers, of Italian regiment. A devout man. He was devoted. He was devoted. One who feared the Lord. Remember that passage in Malachi. Those who fear God. God will open the book of Remembrance. One who feared. This soldier feared God. And with his house, soldiers are trained to fear God. And of course, where I come from, soldiers, somebody was explaining, I covered I wanted to be a soldier initially. Later I was, as a journalist, covering the military. So I knew about soldiers a bit. That's why they didn't respect the soldiers in Nigeria, because their human rights records is bad. Human rights records about fearing God. Somebody may have killed your friend, may have killed some of your colleagues. If the person is surrendering, you should not shoot the person. You should capture the person as a prisoner of war. And there are ways that safeguards, there are tenets, ethos, and values, the way you treat under the law a prisoner of war. You don't actually torture them, But my own soldiers there, somebody that killed my friend, and that killed many people, they will practically execute them alive. They didn't fear God. And the war lasted for a long time. Where people fear God, they treat people with respect. In fact, soldiers work to win the hearts of the community. To win. They cannot win without the support of that community. So they develop highly trained soldiers who do things. So when the British soldiers went to Basra, some years back, they integrated with the community. They trained their police. They played with their boys. They interacted with them. They loved them. That was why they were able to win. They feared God in their dealings. They did not revenge that, this person had killed 10, 15 of us. Soldiers are highly trained to be restrained. Somebody was explaining to me as a military officer, was saying, I said, soldiers, when they are called that they are to kill. The guy said, yes, but they are careful. That they are not like the police. The policemen, they go out, they just shoot. No. That a soldier must account for every bullet that's taken out. They are trained to be precise, concise, and to be highly disciplined. A good soldier will not get to a community who fear God, will not be raping women. They will fear God. So this man feared God. And to be a soldier, you must be devoted. That's one area we are lacking as a church, as a people. We are not devoted to God's work. We're not just talking about coming to church. When last, the pastor last was asking, who reads the Bible once a day? Maybe somebody raised his hand that reads 4 times. So once a week, 4 times a week or 5 times a week. Many people didn't read. Lack of devotion. Do we have a family altar on a regular basis? Or are we too tired? Do we say, God, see you tomorrow, 10 p.m. Thank you for today. We'll just rumble some prayers and see you tomorrow. And we see him tomorrow, we rush out again. And if serious crisis come, we quickly rush to him. Then do fire brigade. If you don't pray, you will ultimately pray. That's the situation. So it's better to learn to pray so that we'll know your voice in heaven already. So that when you then call, when that problem comes at the place of work, in your house, concerning children, they won't say, who is it? because they don't recognize your voice. If you talk to me every day on the phone, I know it's sister A or brother B. If we don't interact regularly, you just call and we ask you, who are you? Who is you? Is that what they would say in heaven concerning you? Tell your neighbor, learn to pray. Devotion. Be devoted unto God. The man feared God, the man was devoted, and not just devoted, he feared God with his household. And the man gave generously. He was a giver. People can be very, very cunning when it comes to money. You could see a lot of things. There are so many, and it's even worse because you see in the church. And you see, I tell people, the life of a giver is like these flowers that used to decorate people's lives. If a giver comes to somewhere, everybody wants to identify with him because he gives or she gives. They want the person around. And go and look at that giver. God blesses that person. There's nothing you give that you're not blessed with. This man, his giving was remembered in heaven. He was generous towards God's work, to the people. He was generous to the people. He was caring to the people. Are you caring? Are you generous? Are you thrifty? Are you funny or fresh when it comes to money? Are you funny or fresh when it comes to building projects? God will give you, God cannot owe you anything. He will give you back. Do you see the need in somebody in the church and in a secret way, silent way, go and meet that need without